Hi guys! I just wanted to show you guys my summer favorite makeup look, and this month I've been using a lot of blue in my in my makeup, and so this has become one of my favorite makeup looks that I'm probably going to go to during the holidays as well. But it's very light and airy and fun for the summer. So let's get started. I'm just going to apply it in front of you guys, so you just get to see what I do.
So the first thing I'm going to apply is the eye cream, and it is the simple eye cream. I just apply this at the very beginning, under eyes and over eyes. It just reduces poofiness, and as you can see in the I have a little bit of poofiness right now, so this definitely helps out a lot, and I do this twice a day, and it also helps out with dark circles. So that's the very first thing that I do. I have already applied moisturizer on my whole face at this point, and then now I'm going to spray the Thayer's Rose Petal Witch Hazel toner on my face. I just put it in a spray bottle and just spray it, and then use a piece of cotton wool to just brush it over the entire face. The next thing that I am going to do is going to be applying the Tinted Moisturizer, and this is the Tarte Tinted Moisturizer with SPF 20, and I will put the link down below for the color that I use, so keep an eye on that. And I just used the foundation brush that I got at Sephora. Again, I will put a link down below for you guys for it. I prefer to put on foundation using a foundation brush because I just think that it works better that way. It spreads more evenly all over my face. So I just use as much as I feel I am going to need, and I don't apply any kind of concealer. So I just use my foundation as my concealer as well, and I use a separate concealer brush for this. See, I'm using a concealer brush to just even out the color underneath my eyes, and I use the same, like I said, the Tarte Tinted Moisturizer to conceal any dark lines or circles around my eyes as well. My brushes are a set of 12 brushes that came from Amazon, and I will put a link down below for you guys for that as well. Now back to the T-zone, and I use my foundation brush just to cover up the T-zone a little bit over my lips and chin as well. And then the very last touch-up that I do is the forehead, because the forehead is the one part where it's sort of, my skin color is a little bit different from top to bottom, so that's the very last thing that I touch up on. And I've been using this Tinted Moisturizer for about a year. I found it at Sephora, and I really enjoyed using it. The first time I used it, they put it on for me at Sephora, and then I ordered it online because Sephora no longer carried that particular version of it, so I just ordered it online. The next thing is the blush, and now I use a specific Sephora blush, and again, I'll put a link down below for exactly the product name and the number for it as well. And I use the brush just to lightly put a little bit of color on my cheeks, and and then I'll also use a little fan brush to go over my cheekbone. I'm not an expert on makeup, so I am still learning how to use these brushes. I just got them pretty recently. The next thing that I'm going to do is going to apply the Sephora Sugar and Spice lip gloss, and I just like to apply this once in a while on its own. The next product I'm going to apply is the Sephora mascara, and this is in the color blue. It's the straight point, and I absolutely love this blue color. It comes in several different colors, but the blue was my favorite for the month of August. Absolute favorite. And I'll just apply it all over my eyelash. It doesn't really give it a lot of volume. It's mainly for the color and the fanning out of the lashes a little bit. And as you can see, the blue is very faint, so it's not a in your face sort of a blue. It's a very light and airy kind of a blue. That was one of my favorite things about this look, the blue airiness. Oops, got a little bit on my eyelid. Get that. Okay, so the bottom lashes as well, I just like to touch up on them just a little bit to give them a little bit of color, especially when I'm using the colored eyeliner. I feel like it brings out the color of my eyes when I have a little bit of color on the bottom as well. I'm just gonna curl the lashes just a little bit. And I just use a Sephora eyelash curler as well, which again you'll find a link down below for it. And at this point, I have finished most of my makeup. As you've noticed, I don't put on a whole lot of product on my face. It's very basic, very simple, very airy, and that's sort of the kind of makeup that I enjoy. Very light and airy kind of makeup. Next thing that I'm going to apply is eyeshadow, and this is the palette I have. Again, I'll put a link down below. This was just a generic palette. I'm going to use the light color and my brow bone and my eyelid, just because the next color that I'm going to use is a little bit darker and I don't want it to look very, very dark on my eyes. So I like to give it a little bit of a base with the lighter shade first. Also, I don't apply my actual eyeshadow all over my eye and my brow bone. I only apply it to the lid part of my eyelids. And it is going to be the dark blue that I'm going to apply to go with the blue theme. And I dab on just a little bit, and then with the other side of the same brush go over. That makes it a little bit nicer for me to, a little bit easier for me to apply a darker shade, and it does not go all over very dark. So as you can see at this point, you can see a little hint of blue on the eyelid, but at the same time it's not an extremely dark blue. That's, again, very light, subtle is the style of makeup that I prefer to use or to apply as well. And I'm going to apply an eyeliner, which is going to be a New York eyeliner. It's a double-sided eyeliner. One comes with black, and then the other one is a tinted blue, and I have been using this for the baseline. So I'm just gonna apply this eyeliner all over the bottom of my eye. Again, keeping up with the blue theme. This color just has a little bit of a silver shimmer to it, which adds a lot to this. And that's it. Thanks for watching.